everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I decided that I would do a ride out on the e-bike. So I've got the bike here and I'm going to see how far I can go on turbo, which is the highest setting on the e-bike, and see how many miles or kilometres this bike will go. It is a 500 watt-hour battery. It's got a Yamaha motor. I've been on long rides before, but I've never actually ridden it to the limit, so it'll be interesting to see how far it actually goes. So I've got my parents, they're coming with me. They've got the Garmin GPS thing, so we'll see exactly how many miles or kilometres this bike goes. As you can see on the floor as well, it's full frost, so it's going to be an interesting ride. And actually I might get to the point where I need to push back home, but we'll see. So let's head out and go for a ride. Oh, it's still sloppy. Oh man, still slop. Oh, this is where the turbo power helps get through the mud. Let's hope it's going to help on the way back as well. I don't want to be pushing. Yeah, hill climb. Power. Yeah, nice one. Oh god. So sideways. Whoa. I've got a bit of an incline now and we're 4.5 miles into the ride and 2 bars have gone on the battery. We've had so much rain over the past few days, it's just made everything so gungy and horrible. This bike ride, although this isn't like as exciting as going like to a bike park or downhill and stuff, it's actually teaching me loads of bike control, because where you're on like slippy grounds and like just go across here, where you're on slippy grounds and like wet routes and stuff, you've got to react really quick. So actually it's good to practice winter riding, definitely. So I've just had a little look on the GPS. My mum and dad have continued on because they're on their non-e-bikes, so when you stop it gets super cold. Although it looks nice, the sun's out and stuff, it's actually like really cold. But we're 6.1 miles in now and I've lost 3 bars, so that's actually pretty good going. We're on drier terrain now, which is quite nice. Other than going through slop and sludge all the time. Although now it is getting a bit muddy, but this is literally what it's like to ride in the UK at the moment. Like, it's quite impossible, especially like bike parks. Like, me and Tom went to Chicksands the other day and we got there and it was just literally unrideable. There was, most of the trails were shut, like there was puddles and stuff down them. So we are going to go back next week because I checked the weather and it is supposed to be a lot drier, so we'll go back next week for sure, so I'll film a vid there. We're 7.4 miles now and my battery is still looking pretty good, still on the 3 bars, but I'm at the top of this trail here. I came quite a while ago now, but there used to be like a nice flowy bermy section with a couple of jumps, but then it got flattened, so we'll go down it anyway and just see if there's anything else that's been rebuilt. So yeah, let's go and have a look. Oh, at least this is nice and dry. Woo! Brake bump into lefty, straight down here. Nice. Right. Woo! So much fun. Woo! Nice. Oh my god, how wet is that? That's still so much fun. There was Like when I came before, there was loads more little jumps and stuff, and obviously where it's wet and slippery and things, you can't like send it as hard as you would normally, but that is still a lot of fun. Just like a cool flow downhill section. There is so many more like little trails and stuff in the woods here, so if you live like nearby or whatever, then definitely come and check it out, because you could probably just make your own little lines and stuff down here. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do now. I think we're going to go and get a coffee and then continue with the epic bike ride and see how long my e-bike battery lasts. Let's eve as fast as I can up the hill. I need coffee. We just stopped for a coffee and we're refueled now, and we are 9 miles into the ride. So from my house to Tilgate it's 9 miles, so hopefully, what am I on now? Just over halfway, so we've got lots of uphills on the way back, so hopefully the battery will last, but we will see. So let's carry on the ride. Right, starting the climbs back to the top. Such a nice day. Super cold though. This is going to be a challenge for sure. Whoa. Oh! Oh my god, my back end slid. It's not how far can the battery go now, it's how far can you drift. Whoa. Okay. Nice and slow wins the race. Oh god. Talking of races, actually, I just yesterday signed up for the Pedal Hounds, so that is what I will be doing. I think it's in like a month's time or something like that. It's towards the end of February, so that'll be so much fun. I can't wait for that. Yeah, zooming! Woo! Just a quick check-in with you guys, and we're 12.5 miles in, and I've got just under half a battery, so I think there's like 4 bars left, so hopefully it'll get me back home. Right, come on battery. Oh, right, this is hard because of it's so muddy, so the battery will be pulling even harder. Oh. Obviously, like with the amount of miles that I go today on this battery, it will differ from each ride, and obviously, oh gosh, and obviously the weather that you're riding, because if this was dry and stuff, I think it would go for a lot longer, but because it's wet and it's sludgy and it's pulling the battery even harder, it uses more power. So this is just like a gauge as to how far it could possibly go, and also each bike brand would vary. It won't all be the same. Whoa, that's sick. Another quick check-in. We're 15.5 miles now, and my battery has 3 bars left, so we're nearly on the empty, but we'll keep going until it's completely flat. Oh, go, go, go. Yes. Go, go, go. Yes. Yeah. There we go. Right, I'm home now, and the battery actually isn't fully dead. It's got 2-3 more bars on there, but it actually says that it will go for another 20 kilometers. So on the Haibikes there's like a little computer screen, and it says how many miles are left on each mode. So if you like scroll down each mode, it will obviously get bigger because 20 kilometers is on the turbo mode. But in total we rode 16.8 miles, which is roughly, so 16.8 27 kilometres for any Europeans. So what I'll do is, so 27 kilometres plus the 20 kilometres left on there is 47. So an e-bike battery in turbo will roughly do 29 miles. So that's not bad going. And for anyone that's curious as well, 16.8 is 27 kilometres. So we rode 27 kilometres today on a 500 watt hour e-bike battery in turbo the whole way. It was also good fun today as well. Like, I know it's not the most interesting video to watch, like riding on the flat ground. It's probably not as interesting as watching me fly down some trails at a bike park or anything, but it's good for me to practice because where the ground's so slippery, the bike's really twitchy, so it's good for balance and reactions and things like that. So definitely has taught me those sorts of skills as well. And it's cool to know as well that you can just leave your house and just have such a good ride anywhere on these bikes. They'll literally just go through anything, which is awesome. Talking of like bike parks and things, me and Tom are off to Wales, not this week, the week after, so we are going to film some awesome content riding these bikes through some gnarly trails and stuff, so those videos will be up very soon as well. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.